How inflation is measured and why it feels worse than the numbers. Nigeria might report inflation at a certain percentage, but to many people, it feels much higher. So the question is inflation being underreported, or are we experiencing something the numbers don't fully capture? Inflation is measured by tracking the prices of a basket of goods and services. This basket includes things like food, transport, housing, energy, healthcare, and basic services. Statisticians compare the cost of this basket today to what it cost in the past. The percentage increase becomes the inflation rate. That number is real, but it's also an average. Averages smooth out extremes. If one product doubles in price and another barely changes, the average looks moderate. But households don't buy averages, they buy specific things repeatedly. If the items you spend most of your income on rise faster than the overall basket, your personal inflation is higher than the headline number. In Nigeria, food and transport take up a large share of household spending, especially for low and middle income earners. These categories are also more volatile, more exposed to fuel costs, and more sensitive to logistics issues. When food and transport prices rise sharply, it hits daily life immediately. But in the official basket, their impact is spread across many categories. That difference changes how inflation is felt. There's another technical detail most people don't hear about. When prices rise, people change what they buy. If rice becomes expensive, people buy less rice. If one transport option costs more, they look for alternatives. Inflation calculations account for these substitutions. But emotionally, people remember what they used to afford, not what they replaced it with. So inflation feels harsher than the adjusted numbers suggest. Prices always rise openly. Sometimes packages sizes shrink, quality drops, services worsen, you pay the same amount but receive less. These changes are harder to measure, and they affect daily life quietly. This creates the feeling that money is disappearing faster than statistics show. When official numbers don't match lived experience, people stop trusting the data. But the issue isn't always dishonesty, it's measurement limits. Inflation statistics describe the economy, not individual households. Understanding the difference restores context. Inflation numbers aren't fake, but they are incomplete. They tell you what's happening on average, not what you feel day to day. This channel exists to explain that gap clearly, calmly, and without noise. So subscribe and we'll keep breaking it down.